You have to have heard it by now. If you haven't heard it by now, show them. There we go, folks. There we freaking damn go. The next Power Ranger season is called Beast Morphers. So there we go. And as you can see that I did when I translated, hold on. There we go. As you can see, holy frick, they went back to Go Busters. Holy shizo. Holy frick. So basically that's what, and there's like a few things I could say. Like number one is like, holy crap, Hasbro, I see you want to take things slow. That's a good idea. Not to mention, look at the Red Ranger Zord, Megazord. For those who know, who Go Busters is, look at the Megazord. The Megazord is a triple changer. Optimus Primal, anybody? It's like, yes. Oh my gosh. So where Bandai America was a freaking cowardly dumbass and basically said, oh, we can't do that. It's like, dude, it looks like in the beginning, you should have just said, we're not going to skip Go Busters. Let's give the freaking Megazord to Hasbro. It's like outsource. It's like that actually would have worked. That would have been a smart idea. Of course, they would have just showed the middle finger to build a figure, but that was a good play you could have done, but you didn't. And now, well, it's gone. Hasbro has it. And it's like, well, Hasbro's doing the right thing. So I guess basically that could actually mean the following. No, number one, what I believe now is, of course, sadly, this is coming before the other video because I'm going to put this out very quickly. So that means that the 3 years that they have on contracts might actually go streamlined. I mean, they're going to actually be like, okay, this is the Power Ranger season. There we go. Done. Next Power Ranger season, it's not Super, it's another Ranger series. And they can do that. It's like, let's count all the freaking, well, so far they have at least 5 they can choose from until the point of where they're like, uh-oh, they have 5 they can choose from. Oh my gosh, dude, they have a treasure trove. So they can do Go Busters. They can do freaking Tokuger. Thank you. Thank you, Hasbro. If you're able to do that, thank you. Thank you. Then they're able to go Zyuohger, and whoever says, yeah, there's some weird speculation and crap about Zyuohger. Then they'll get the Q Ranger and then they'll continue on. So there's no skipping anymore. And if that's what is going down, thank you, Hasbro. Thank you. The first thing you ever done when it comes to negotiations. But of course, we have to actually talk about the thing at hand. The last little line that's in their agreement is that Hasbro within a year has the opportunity to have it. That's me. That's right, folks. The franchise, the Power Ranger franchise could actually go to Hasbro. Everything. It's like as if it's Willy Wonka being like, you did it, Charlie. Here is the key to the chocolate factory. And it's like, holy shit. Now it's like Disney, just in case you want to do this again and be a dumbass and be like, oh, or we're parting ways, we're just going to kill you. Yeah, with the freaking pillow. Maybe you'll take notes for what Saban's doing. It's like, yeah, this is the time you should definitely take notes, Disney, because Disney, what you did was, oh, what we're going to do is get 3 years of Power Rangers remake. I hate you for that. I so hate you. And then after 3 years, we're going to take a pillow and then, yep, Power Rangers is dead. It's like, yeah, so you didn't even want to change hands. It was, thank goodness Saban was able to get it, even though it's kind of like a, yeah, I kind of saw it coming. It was like, yeah, Saban's brand's not entertainment. It's kind of like an older gentleman coming back or the old dad coming back and be like, oh, hello, son. Well, son, I can't do what I used to, but we can sure try. I mean, it's like, yeah, he lost his youthfulness. And because of that, Power Rangers suffered horribly. It really did. And it's kind of sad. I did see it coming, though, because it's like, the few that they've done, and then it's like, well, it's not entertainment, it's brands. So it's kind of the point of, damn, not to mention Bandai in the first place. So as Disney was doing it, it looks like Disney, along with, well, Bandai period, it was like, yeah, we're freaking damn tired of this. We're with you, Disney. We can kill them. It's like, that's what I thought. It's like, yep, they really wanted to kill Power Rangers. They're like, frick you. And then when you're trying to up the ante and give them actually, make them actually give a darn, They truly didn't really give a darn. I mean, look at the freaking Zords, look at the freaking everything. It's like, yeah, they definitely didn't need to be returning here. So that's basically it right there. Is Hasbro, if this run of Power Rangers in 2019, if it works perfectly well, they might actually buy it. Thus, Saban's brands farewell. Looks like Hasbro has it. Now, the only messed up part is Hasbro can easily get pushed around. I know, I'm talking about the side that I actually saw. So with Hasbro, for some reason, they allowed their Transformers show, which was Transformers RID, the newer version. People dissed on it, people spat at it, and I'm like, it was a good show. And the worst part is that they allowed Cartoon Network to have it, and Cartoon Network didn't freaking promote it whatsoever. Means that, well, luckily for us, Nickelodeon actually wants to promote Power Rangers. He knows how good it is. So sadly, the thing is that they could get pushed by freaking McDonald's, I guess, by Nickelodeon though. They could easily get pushed, kind of like what happens with Saban's brands right now, where it's like, oh no, you do 20 episodes a year, and it's like, Saban's, you need to actually prove yourself. You need to make a one deal contract when you got Power Rangers Samurai back. Get the best freaking writers. Tell them 40 episodes, 40 freaking episodes a year. You can cut them half one year, other year, and crap. But it's like, yeah, you really need to actually show them, hey, we're Power Rangers. We have Power Rangers first. We know how to make good stories. We know how to make good toys. And you'll prove to them, and most likely Nickelodeon will be shot out of the water and say, okay, yeah, we see what you're talking about. It's a deal. You get to have 5 years of Power Rangers where it's like 40 episodes a year. It's like, yes, you had to prove your damn self. But they didn't. They decided to just go with what Nickelodeon wanted you to do. And sadly, I don't see Hasbro being able to stand up for themselves either. I really hope that the new deal that they created, which is most likely 20 episodes a year, but hey, that means cut out the freaking damn fat and put straight up story. Oh my gosh. Now, yes, you're going freaking Dragon Ball Z Kai up in this, and that's a good idea. That's a real good idea. So anyways, let's talk about what is going on with Power Rangers Beast Masters, I guess, Beast Morphers. So apparently, oh yeah, also you should also know that there is some kind of, yes, some kind of copy patent or something where it's called Grid Battlefield. So that's something that we might have to look into when it comes to the future. I'm not sure. So anyways, it's based in the future, and they have some material called Morph X Energy Energon. Sorry, I forgot what the freaking drink was and energy was in Go Busters, but come on. It's that. It's that. Come on. It's that. And we get a virus trying to conquer the morphing grid. Wow. So Shattered Dimensions straight up went for it, didn't they? Holy frick. What if Shattered Dimensions. Okay, I'm not going to say anymore. Frick that. I'm not going to say anymore and get spoilers of the copyrighted by Boom Comics. Frick that. So basically, a virus. I'm not going to say his name because personally, saying his Japanese name is blasphemous in my personal opinion. So we're just going to say the freaking damn virus. So the virus that they have in Go Busters will maybe be translated into a better version in this one. Me personally, I'm like, depending on your writers, if you have the same dumbass writers, Super Sentai most likely will win. But if you have new writers and they're competent, then I'm like, oh hell yeah, you're gonna go toe to toe. Just please tell me you're gonna have some good music too. It's like you gotta get some good music, and you gotta make sure that the extra Rangers, which is two, you give them good music too. And oh man, it's gonna be so awesome, especially when they actually reveal two other things. It's like, oh man, I know too much. And it's like, yes, as soon as they reveal this one of an evil ranger, I don't care. I don't care. You, yeah, go ahead, smack me in the face, say you're spoiling too much. But I'm like, oh my gosh, when you guys get to see an evil ranger in there, not to mention they have to cover up a ranger death. Oh man, it's been a long time since they have to cover up a ranger death. It's like, yes, oh man, this is gonna be awesome. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be awesome. Oh man. Hit the music, hit the celebration music. Oh yeah, I forgot. Copyrighted if I do it. Well, anyways, down below is some good music to actually celebrate too. But yeah, that's basically it. Hasbro actually has Power Rangers toy line, and it's not Q Ranger. Holy freak! Well, of course it's not Q Ranger. I mean, Bandai America was doing what Sony did. Sony was putting eggs in the basket, being like, "Oh well, Spider-Man 3 is good, so we got." And this is from a friend I heard. It's like, "Oh, so we're gonna get Venom, a spinoff series. We're going to get 3 movies for Sandman." It's like, yeah, they were freaking stacking their deck, but they didn't know that this was happening. So chances are, if they knew that it was happening, they wouldn't have done anything with Q Ranger. So yeah, Q Ranger will come eventually, and hopefully when it comes to Hasbro, which holy frick, Hasbro again, they're related to Transformers. That means that, oh frick, that's gonna be awesome. It's like, yes, so the freaking Zords with Q Ranger, they will actually be a little bit cool. Like for instance, maybe the wings on the Pink Rangers, the word will actually fold and everything. It's like sky's the limit. That's gonna be awesome. Oh man, frick! I really want to put some celebration music on, but I can't, or copyright. So there we go, folks. That's the news that we got so far. And of course, I actually rekindled with Ava, and Ava does have a point about what's the backlash of this. And personally, I thought they would basically be like, "Oh well, we're gonna make our own Megazord. They're gonna make our own." Well, actually, I don't know. It's weird. They could import, but the sucky part is that, like he said, it's a competitor. So will Bandai Japan play nice and be like, okay, well, here's the molds, here's the other thing. Technically, they do. I mean, they kind of have to do because they do own Power Rangers in a way. So Bandai Japan technically has to maybe bow down when it comes to Hasbro. Not too much, but they do have to be like, okay, sure, here, they kind of have to. They kind of have to. Not really, but it doesn't make sense. Why not? Because the crazy part is that, yeah, Bandai Japan does still actually get money no matter what when it comes to Hasbro, Bandai America, Saban's. It's like Bandai owns it still, anyways. So Bandai Japan still own it anyways. I don't know. Thank you for watching, folks.